Hello, everyone, and welcome to your first week of school and your first day of remote learning in my science classes. I want to take a moment to explain to you what to expect at the beginning of every full remote day, every Wednesday of the week. When you go to Google Classroom, and I'm going to use my C Blocks Google Classroom as an example, but it doesn't matter if you're in anatomy or zoology or biology, you're going to go through the same procedure every remote day on Wednesday. If you go to the stream, you'll see a post from me with an announcement. And here I have just a quick welcome announcement, and there will also be this video and the weekly agenda. The first thing that you should do at the beginning of every week is take a look at that agenda, because that has all of the assignments and all of the due dates that are going to be expected of you for the week. If you click on the agenda, it'll pull it up. And here we have objectives are for the week. So this week, for your first hybrid biology class or anatomy class or zoology class, our main focus is to get to know each other and establish some norms for remote learning. We're going to introduce each other, establish norms for interactions between students and staff, and familiarize yourself with policies and procedures outlined in the course syllabus. What you're going to do is you're going to scroll down to your cohort, and within the agenda, there are items that have hyperlinks to click on, and that will direct you to assignments in Google Classroom. Assignments that need to be turned in that day are highlighted. So if we scroll down in the document, we can see all the cohorts. And this week, since only 25% of students are coming to the building, it's really like we have 4 cohorts. So you want to make sure you pay attention to your cohort. In future weeks, it'll be much easier to read because it'll just be cohort A and cohort B. But since you're broken up by your last names, that's why we have 4 different agendas in this document. You want to scroll down to find your cohort and your last name. So let's say I'm in cohort B. I'm going to scroll down to find cohort B. And my last name is Chapman, so I don't want to pay attention to the letters in the alphabet. Here we go. Okay. Cohort B, last names A through P. I can see that this day we are in person, so I don't have any assignments due in Google Classroom remotely that afternoon today, but my first remote day on Friday the 18th, I need to read the agenda, watch a video, fill out the Google form with any questions, respond to discussion questions, and then some other videos that you do not have to do unless you need a refresher on how to post things into Google Classroom or need to know how to keep track of due dates in Google Classroom. Those videos are little tutorials to help you if you don't remember how to do those things. What I would do is print out this agenda and actually check the boxes as you do the things. The things in yellow, the assignments in yellow, those have to be done by the day, by the end of the day, by 11:59 p.m. I have to make sure I turn those into Google Classroom. So what I can do is I can click on the hyperlink. And the link comes up, and it will bring me right to the assignment in Google Classroom. That way you don't have to click on the classwork tab and try to figure out what assignment is which. The assignment. Each assignment will contain some written instructions, and I will typically include a short video with instructions to show you how to do things. So in this first assignment here, you're going to be watching a short video about my expectations for remote learning, and you're going to fill out a Google form letting me know what questions you have about a remote expectations. And I also include the Google Slides presentation that I used to make the screen. Later on this week on the agenda, I can see that I have some other assignments, a student survey where you tell me a little about yourselves. And then there is a very short project called the About Me project. It's very short. Write me a letter telling me about yourself, or make a quick slideshow about yourself, or make a video about yourself. If you click on these links, it'll direct you to the project directions. And then there is also an assignment for your parents or guardians. Please sit down with a parent or a guardian and go through the course syllabus and the lab safety contract, and then please have your parent or guardian fill out a Google form letting me know that they have seen the expectations, and writing down their questions if they have any questions. A lot of the stuff in the syllabus we are going to go over on the remote days and our first in-person day. So if there are any questions on that, please bring them to class with you or send me an email. If this first week you're finding that the links are bringing you to the wrong Google Classroom, or they're bringing you to the wrong assignment, please send me an email so I can fix the issue. Just as you can see, it's a lot of links. I have 5 classes and 4 cohorts each per class, and each cohort gets their own link. So it's a whole lot of stuff that I have been hyperlinking. So I'm bound to have messed one up. I did try to go back and double check them, but in case I missed something, please let me know as soon as possible so I can fix it. And if there's an issue, I will make a new announcement that the issue has been resolved. Right. If you have any questions, please send me an email. Good luck with your first week.